Welcome back to my channel, Quizaroo. Today, we will explore the history of the European Championship, starting with the 1980 tournament held in Italy. In 1980, the UEFA Euro returned to Italy with a revamped tournament responding to calls for more teams. The original 4 spots doubled, bringing a breath of fresh air to the competition. The tournament featured 8 teams and introduced a group format for the first time. Divided into 2 groups, the winners advanced directly to the final, while the runners-up battled it out in a third-place playoff. Italy, hosting the event, hoped that Dino Zoff's team, though at the twilight of his career, could make a title bid. Euro 1980 proved a tad early for Italian success but laid the foundation for their World Cup triumph 2 years later. The defensive trio of Dino Zoff, Claudio Gentile, and Fulvio Calavati played a crucial role in Euro 1980, earning them spots in the World Cup's team of the tournament 2 years later. Despite doubts about Zoff's age, he was 38 in 1980, they persevered. The Euros have always been a stage for underdogs to challenge European football giants, and Belgium's remarkable performance in Euro 1980 perfectly exemplified this opportunity. Before the tournament, Belgium had a modest record, with just 2 wins in all their previous international competitions. Qualifying posed a challenge, especially with Portugal in their group, but under the guidance of coach Guy Thies, the team gradually built belief and cohesion, ultimately securing qualification. They arrived in Italy with a squad of relatively unknown players. The tournament failed to draw much enthusiasm from spectators and TV viewers. Attendance was generally poor except for matches involving the Italian team. The tournament format, which required a team to win their group in order to progress to the final, led to a succession of dull matches. Hooliganism, already a rising problem in the 1970s, made headlines again at the first-round match between England and Belgium, where riot police had to use tear gas, causing the match to be held up for 5 minutes in the first half. Placed in Group B alongside hosts Italy, Spain, and an England team featuring the prolific Kevin Keegan, Belgium knew they had to fight for every point. Keegan, the top scorer in the qualifiers, arrived from a European Cup final with his Hamburg side. For Belgium to dream of reaching the final, they recognized the importance of battling for points. Players like Jean-Marie Pfaff, Eric Gerrits, and Jan Selmans formed the foundation for a golden generation of Belgian football, with the renowned Enzo Schifo joining a few years later. This era marked the beginning of Belgium's rise in European football, laying the groundwork for their future successes. "We invested 6 or 7 years building that team," reflected Pfaff, later hailed by Pelé as one of the top 125 players of all time. "It was truly one of the best Belgian teams we've ever had. Prior to this, we were amateurs, possessing good players individually but lacking team synergy. Players like Selmans, Gerrits, and René van der Eycken worked hard on discipline, and it all clicked. The only bright spots were the emergence of a new generation of talented German stars such as Bernd Schuster, Hans-Peter Briegel, Horst Hrubesch, Heinz Müller and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, and the inspirational performance of Belgium, who reached the final, only losing to West Germany by a Hrubesch goal 2 minutes before time. Greece made their major tournament debut. Spain and Italy made their first appearances since their wins in 1964 and 1968, respectively. England also qualified for the first time since 1968. Belgium qualified after missing the 1976 tournament. Yugoslavia did not qualify after hosting the previous tournament. Other notable absentees were the USSR, France, and Hungary. This was the last time until 2008 that Denmark failed to qualify. Each national team had to submit a squad of 22 players. The picture shows the best 11 at the Euro tournament held in Italy in 1980.
Most players are from Germany and Italy, while Belgium has 1 representative. West Germany won the final 2-1 against Belgium for their second title. This was the last European Championship, with a third-place playoff.
On the final, Pfaff shared, "In the final, we were very happy just to be there for the first time. We worked hard for our success, our money, and our family. We played as a team and not as individuals. We had lots of heart, that was important. We certainly did not expect to get to the final. We achieved it by working for success, team spirit, and the country's identification. When we got back to Belgium, we realized everyone in the country was happy. The Belgian team had much to be proud of, sparking a sense of togetherness and belief.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Quizero for more football history and trivia, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Leave a comment below on which tournament you'd like us to cover next. See you in the next video.